Zoom, zoom, zoom. Ta-da! Ooh, ah, uh-oh. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Wow, another day, another sunrise walk. The sun's about to come up in that direction, and there's no stars left in the sky, but I did watch a planet just up there, just disappearing. Now we're looking at ways that we explore the universe, and there's a lot that kind of you'll get to look at, and they get a lot of airtime. You know, things like space probes and Mars landers. They're very exciting things, so it's fair enough. But there's actually one aspect of space exploration that almost no one talks about, but I think is really, really exciting, and especially for students like you. It's called citizen science. Here's how it works. So you got space or earthbound telescopes that take lots and lots and lots of pictures of far out things, you know, distant galaxies and stars, potential black holes, you know, those kinds of things. And they produce thousands of photos, sometimes, you know, tens, hundreds of thousands of photos of these objects. And that's just way too much for even a team of scientists to look through for themselves. And so here's what happens. Normally, artificial intelligence gets involved, so the computers go through them really quickly and filter out a whole bunch of images that have just got nothing, obviously nothing of interest. But then they're able to spot things that might be what the scientists are looking for. But AI can't really show much discernment. You know, it can do one level of filtering, but can't kind of do the whole thing. It really needs the human eye and the human mind to spot and discern these space objects of interest. And so what happens next is still too many images, even in the selected group, for the scientists to use. So they put it on a website and they make a little tutorial video, and they put it out to the public. And the citizens, like me and you, just anybody, can do the tutorial and then start looking at these images that probably no other human has ever looked at before, looking for these space objects of interest. You know, it might be supermassive black holes or supernova or whatever it is. And you're looking at this stuff for the first time ever. It's cool. And you look at this stuff, you take the notes that they want you to take, you know, you click on some buttons, and it sends it off to the scientist if you find something useful, and then they look at what the citizen scientists have decided is worth looking at, and they find out if they're actually going to help them. And, you know, you can find stuff that they then look at and go, wow, this is new, this is important, and they write a scientific journal article about it, and it gets published in a paper. I mean, it's very cool stuff. You are involved in actual science research. We're going to get to do some of this in our class time, so I look forward to that. But there you go, citizen science, just one of the ways that modern astronomers and cosmologists are just exploring the universe. I was thinking, you know that saying, it's kind of meant to be an insult, oh, he's got his head in the clouds. I was thinking, isn't the cloud the place they store all the data?